Welcome to Knowledge Hub. Today's topic of discussion will be IELTS listening test format. First of all, let us see why is IELTS listening test conducted. IELTS listening test is conducted to assess your ability to understand a monologue, a conversation between two people, a conversation among a group of 3 or 4 people as well. And this is done by playing an audio, and you have to answer a set of questions based on the audio that you listen to. Now, this audio is placed in a variety of accents ranging from Canadian, British, American, Australian, and New Zealand. So, let us have a look at the test format for IELTS listening. So, the first and foremost thing is the time or the duration of the listening test. The listening test lasts for approximately 30 minutes, and in case of pen and paper based test, you are given extra 10 minutes to transfer your answers to your answer sheet, which is not given in computer based test. There are 4 parts in IELTS listening test, and you are given 1 or 2 minutes extra at the end of each part. There are 40 questions in IELTS listening test. Each question carries 1 mark each. So, let us have a look at what are the different types of questions that you will come across in your IELTS listening test. They are multiple choice questions, matching. Labeling is divided into 3 types of questions: plan of an area, office or house, map of an area, or any diagram. Gap fillings, which is further divided into 4 categories: form completion, note completion, table completion, flowchart completion, and summary completion. Short answer questions. These are all the types of questions that you will be coming across in actual IELTS tests, and the number of questions will be 40, which has to be completed in a time span of approximately 30 minutes. There are 4 parts in listening test. Let's have a look at each part. Part 1 will be a conversation between 2 people in everyday social content, like a telephonic conversation or form filling. And part 2 will be a monologue at everyday social content, like speech. Part 3 will be a conversation among 4 peoples on education or training content. Part 4 will be a monologue on an academic subject, like a lecture or any topic. So let us see IELTS listening scoring format. If you correctly answer 39 or 40 questions, you will be scoring 9 bands. If you are scoring 37 or 38, then you will be scoring 8.5. If it is 35 or 36, you will be getting 8 bands. Or if you are scoring 32 or 34, you will be getting 7.5 bands. Or lesser than that is as follows. To score 7 to 8 bands, you have to be good at grammar, like vocabulary, including synonyms, antonyms, and phrasal or prepositional verbs, parts of speech, compound nouns. Tips for IELTS listening test are: read instructions carefully. If the instructor suggests you to write 1 or 2 words, you are not supposed to write beyond this number of words. You should be very focused, as the recording that will be played will be only once. They will not be repeating the recording again. Spelling should be very accurate with what you are listening. If you are adding any extra word, for example, apostrophe s, your answer will be considered as wrong. You can also predict your answer based on grammar or situation. Write the answers on the question paper and transfer it on the answer sheet in the given 10 minutes. The reason behind this is as simple as that when you are listening to the audio and simultaneously answering the questions, you will not have sufficient time to write your answers neatly and spell correctly, and maybe you will also have to use shorthand. So we would suggest you that write your answers on question papers and transfer it on the answer sheet in the last 10 minutes provided. Next thing that you should be noting is that there is no negative marking, so you can attempt all the questions. Each question carries 1 mark. Poor spelling and grammars are penalized. Answers appear in order as they are heard in the audio. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe our channel.